What are you thinking now? Have you changed your price target now for the end of January?
Yeah.
Or do you think we'll stay in a range of something like 450 to some lower number?
So I would say that if things continue to go uh, good, no super major news, then so that means the market's still staying good, the relationship with Trump staying good, all the things that are still good are still in place,
Mhm.
and then we don't necessarily get um, licensing or China registration things. Like, if those that stuff doesn't happen quite yet, through to the end of January, right?
And then
But we just get
the numbers are okay,
a
like
number okay,
over
right?
500,000.
Right. Over 500K cars, over 20% margin, basically like the no surprises, but like we're having what we looks like we're going towards. That happens,
Okay.
right? Then I say we get to 500 to 600.
500 to
Uh,
600. Yeah. By the end
500
of
to 600
January. By the
by
end of
the end
January.
of January. By the end of January. Right. And so the difference between
I
500.
better get my leaps order in.
Yes, yes, yeah. So the difference between 500 and 600 is that, which is like 20%,
Right.
right? So the difference between 500 and 600 is um, how good the guidance on the January 22nd day is, right? So there's January 22nd is, how good is the guidance?
Mhm.
And then how good is the first 10 days, 11 days of the new presidency? Because he gets in the 20th,
Right.
right? So then there's going to be all this stuff on the first day,
Oh, yeah.
a bunch of things happening. Yeah, yeah, all kinds of things being written. So it's going to be a really active time,
Right.
right? So there's active stuff in the macro,
Mhm.
and then there is how happy is the talk on that? And that's all it takes right now is if they say, and we're going to guide to something better than we were guiding to in Q3, Q4 ends, we have all this energy stuff. So if they say good things, irregardless of, only pretty good performance in Q4,
Right.
right? If they say it's sunshine, rainbows, and unicorns out in 2025 and 2026, then that's what it takes. It's not necessarily the numbers. The numbers get us to 500.
Right.
The overall market going up 5-10%, that can get us to 500 too. Just like Tom Lee says, okay, we're going up another 7%. First half of the year is going to be great. Tom Lee, Fundstrat, one of the other big investors, analysts, saying that the first half of the year he sees as wonderful. That S&P 500 is going to go to 7,000, which is a 20% move on that.
Right.
For people who don't know, the Tesla shares are more have higher beta, more volatility.
Right.
So if things stay static, but the S&P 500 goes to 7,000, a 20% move, you expect a 40% move.
From Tesla.
All other things being roughly equal
Right.
on the Tesla story,
Right.
right? So then that a 40% move from here would be, let's say it's 450, adding on 40%, that would be 180. So getting to 630 by the middle of the year, just on momentum, right?
Just
So
just on macro.
just a macro, right? The overall market run continues to that level,
Right.
right? Then you're trading everything else and you're saying, okay, yeah, this needs to go to there, right? Which is something that some stock financial analysts would be um, reluctant to say that, just carrying it up. But it's like in a rising bull market, you can get this kind of movement. But bigger than that is in the alpha part of it, which is, the company itself, is if they say really good things on that January 22nd day, and then other announcements could occur, so we can discuss the other move the needle announcements and what that means.
If you happen to be a big fan of the Cybertruck, you might also be interested in this super fun Cybertruck refrigerator magnet and bottle opener. It is made out of super thick stainless steel, just like the Cybertruck, and it has this giant magnet on the back, so it's going to hold a lot of stuff on your refrigerator. It's an amazing gift, and it comes in that great gift box that you saw before that uses a magnet opener, just almost like an Apple box, like when you get Apple products. You can buy it on Amazon for $29.95, or you can buy it direct from me by sending $25 to paypal.me/Randy Kirk, all in lowercase letters. Please indicate whether you want the stainless steel look, or maybe you'd like to have this very clever camo version. And then if you're not in the US, please add $20 for freight. If you'd like more than one, please check the information below to get pricing, as well as all that information I just told you will be repeated in the information below. So once again, think about joining the channel, getting the up-to-date Tesla news every single day. I think you'll be glad you did.